Femi Aedesina, the special advisor to President Muhammadu Buhari on media and publicity, has condemned the rising cases of kidnapping and killings in the southeast zone. Aedesina said this in an article on his official Facebook page on Thursday titled, "I Miss the Southeast We Used to Know." He added that the people of the southeast region have not been marginalized by the Buhari-led government as claimed. The presidential spokesperson also berated those calling the country a zoo, shouting security agents and civilians but expect leadership on a platter of gold. He said some people glibly say it is because we have been marginalized. Really? So the medicine for headache is now to cut off the head? Is that not self-immolation and cutting the nose to spite the face? And if you talk of grudges, is there no part of the country that doesn't have its grudges? So the next thing would be to visit murder and mayhem on society, killing the very people that are allegedly being shortchanged. It doesn't make sense. In my days in active journalism, I return soon. Mark my words, I had always written that there must be fairness and equity in how leaders emerged, particularly for the position of president. The Southeast, just like other parts of the country, must produce the number one citizen, but it must be by a combination of factors: good politics, building alliances, negotiation, depth, footworks. You can't call the country a zoo. Who are you talking about? Are you talking about the presidential candidate? Because I don't really understand. Majority of most of the bad things happening in the north, you will never come out and say anything about it. You are always trying to be on the fence. You can come out and you can't talk about the Fulanis. You can't talk about the Fulani S-men killing people. The same Federal Additional was telling the Benue people in 2018 that, oh, the reason why the clashes and what have you was going on because some people said they wanted land, and Additional said, give them your land and your life. Which one is more important? You can imagine senseless talk. They will never talk when it comes to the Fulani that are all over the place. Even in his own village, they are all over the place committing atrocities. You will never come here and write any article concerning them. And if people are complaining, how does that affect the candidates? No, the same you people will say they don't support their own. I don't know. Is it because you are trying to tell us that this Obi movement is Igbo? That is exactly what you are saying. No, tell me, majority of the politicians that are from the southeast are not even supporting Obi. So why are you not taking words from the people who you are governing, and you know quite well that you have not done well? Why should you be saying they are now talking about a presidency? They want to get it on a platter of good. Have you not seen many politicians? About 95 politicians from Southeast are not supporting Obi, but I believe you, 95% of politicians, even ordinary people, are supporting Tinubu from Southwest. So who are you now referring to? Because I don't understand. You see, when they think they are clever, people that are hearing some things they know exactly where you are going to. So let's even hear what the man is talking about, that they cannot even get it on a platter of gold. It is not done anywhere in the world. Yes, there will be a precedent of Igbo extraction in this country, but it won't be by intimidation. Who is intimidating you now or bullying? We will all team up to produce such leadership. According to him, each time he reads about killings by gunmen in the region, he goes into the doldrums. And who told you it is the IPOB people that are killing themselves? I don't understand. Because if you guys are telling us that they are the ones killing themselves, that means you are far away from the truth. And when they keep accusing you people that you know exactly what you are doing, no one should be doubting that. I got mortified by the sheer waste of precious lives, the wantonness, malevolence, and viciousness of it all. And the reason why you are still keeping Nnamdi Kanu, these are the narratives that you want to be painting. I said, and I mean killings on both sides. The innocent law enforcement agents moved down in cold blood, and the misguided, brainwashed gunmen who more often than not do not get away with their evil acts. Mad, mutual assured destruction. That is what usually happens. I then tell myself, this is not the Southeast we used to know. What happened? How did grace turn to disgrace? How did young men who used to be moved motivated by sonorous songs and choruses, suddenly become bloodthirsty hounds, not distinguishing between friends and foes, good and evil. How do you claim you want to liberate a people after first shouting them to ribbons? How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning star? How art thou cut to the ground, which did weaken the nations? According to Isaiah 14:12, is quoting there. This artist we used to know had voice of the cross. Oh, what's a group of gospel singers? It had Sir Warrior, Oliver the Cook, Oriental Brothers, and many others. They will sing and inspire you and transport your mind to nobler things. Now, the soulful tunes have given way to the staccato sound of gunfire. What went wrong? Let Reverend sisters in the convent with their white attire sing those Igbo songs, and nobody could convince you that they were not angels direct from above. Let the men old young play the drums and other musical instruments, sing in baritone, and heaven would come down and glory would fill your soul. Let a preacher from the region take the pulpit and intersperses his sermon with heavenly songs, which the congregation will respond rapturously to. So that was the southeast we knew, and not the current killings field. On Tuesday this week, a combined security team of soldiers and policemen was stationed at Obeagu Amodu along Amechi Agbani Road in Enugu South local government area of Enugu State. The security agents were the husbands of some women, fathers of children, some children, or they themselves were grown sons of some fathers and mothers. They had dreams, visions, and expecting Christmas soon. They committed no crime, rather they were helping to keep society safe. Of course, it's happening, but yeah, for he didn't tell us the 70-year-old man who was in his shop and they shot him on his two legs, and the ones who were working at the block industry, they killed them right there and there. The market they went to come to burn down those places. No, you will not see all of those things. No, you will not see. And you are even quoting all these things. Then you are now asking, something does not happen without anything. So you can't be telling us, that the effect of something or the result of something, but you are not telling us what brought about it. Listen, to me, it is a hypocritical. Hypocritical. How I used to enjoy visit to Southeast in the past. How many times have I attended the Ezumezu traditional homecoming held in Igbere in Abia State? How many Igbotona age grade retirements have I attended without looking over my shoulders? But not anymore. What has happened to our dear Southeast? What subsists there now is an evil wind and blows no good. May evil be defeated, and may the good old days return to all parts of our country. Amen. I beg you, ọ̀rẹ́ ọdún lẹ́nu yín jàre. Ẹ lọ wá bí kan jókòó sí. Go and sit down somewhere. Where you go sit down for somewhere, jàre. Mr. Aedesina, is it only Igbo people that is not happy the way Nigeria is being managed? Is Yoruba not doing same? Stop this type of stupid campaign. I least expected such from you. 2023 is a different ball game entirely. When you want to campaign, it must be issue-based and not about Igbo, Hausa, Yoruba. We are done with that. This is 21st century. You're living in the past. What we want to hear now is, what has your government done for the past 7 years now? No. The Nigeria of 2014 and early 2015 before you came on board, is it the same Nigeria that Nigerians will be proud of? Can you imagine? Fulani invented Boko Haram and Islamic State. Why are they ruling Nigeria in the platter of gold? Thank you for your reply. He doesn't understand. So Buhari is, in fact, these people were media aid to president should not make a sweeping statement about a tribe. You can talk of a group, sir. Femi, we are all Nigerians. Every zone matters a lot in this country. The inclusion of all geopolitical zones in the country guarantees the country progress if you don't know. Femi Adesina is not serious at all. Igbos want to preside over their whatever, their brothers. See, if you have people who are not supposed to be coming out, it's supposed to be from the north, but you guys, you don't even see anything about that. It is Igbos that you want to be talking about. Atoyinti.